The moment has finally arrived. The journey, the sweat, the heartbreak, the glory, it all leads here. EuroBasket 2025, the grand finale. Two nations, two basketball cultures, and one golden trophy waiting to be claimed. On one side, Turkey, fueled by a generation of talent led by Alperen Şengün and a fan base that has dreamed of this stage for decades. On the other, Germany, the reigning powerhouse of European basketball, armed with NBA stars, chemistry, and the swagger of champions. This is not just a basketball game, it is the clash of pride, identity, and destiny. And tonight, only one team will rise to the mountaintop while the other walks away with pain etched into their hearts. If you've been with me before, you already know, but if this is your first time, buckle in, because over the next few minutes, we're going to break this matchup down to its very core. From the tactical battles to the superstar duels, from betting odds to final predictions, we'll uncover every angle of this final war on the hardwood. This is the Beyond the Box score breakdown of the EuroBasket 2025 final, Turkey vs. Germany. Let's start with Turkey, because their story is nothing short of incredible. A country known for its passion, its relentless supporters, and its deep love for the game, Turkey has often been a dangerous team in European basketball, but rarely has it ever translated to ultimate success. This year feels different. This year, they've played like a team with a destiny. Alperen Şengün has blossomed into not only Turkey's anchor but one of the most skilled big men on the planet. His footwork in the post, his passing vision that resembles a point guard, and his relentless rebounding make him a nightmare matchup. But what has elevated Turkey to the final isn't just Şengün, it's the emergence of a balanced core. Cedi Osman has been the spark on the wing, Furkan Korkmaz providing that fearless shot-making ability, and Scottie Wilbekin bringing composure in crunch moments. Together, they've shown resilience, knocking out heavyweights and silencing doubters with every game. This is a team that thrives when the lights burn brightest, and now the lights have never been brighter. Standing across from them is Germany, the machine. The team that has built its reputation on discipline, versatility, and a golden generation of talent. Franz Wagner has become the new face of German basketball, a rising NBA star with scoring touch, defensive versatility, and the confidence to carry the weight of a nation. Alongside him, Dennis Schroeder continues to provide leadership and experience, his fearless drives to the rim and clutch shot-making being invaluable. Then you have Moritz Wagner, the energy big who never stops fighting, and Daniel Theis, who brings toughness and rim protection. Let's not forget about the shooting depth Germany has, the floor spacing that keeps defenses honest, and the cohesion that has come from years of continuity. They are the reigning giants of European basketball, winners of EuroBasket 2022, and now back in the final once again, proving that what they've built is no fluke. Germany is here to defend their crown, and they will not give it up easily. So, what makes this matchup so fascinating? It's the collision of styles, the clash of strengths, the test of wills. Turkey plays through Şengün, orchestrating offense from the post or high elbow, forcing opponents to pick their poison. Double him, and he'll find the open shooter. Guard him one-on-one, and he'll use his touch and power to score. Germany, on the other hand, thrives in transition, in ball movement, in spreading the floor with shooters and letting Franz Wagner or Schroeder attack mismatches. Where Turkey is methodical, Germany is explosive. Where Turkey leans on size and interior play, Germany leans on speed and perimeter skill. It's not just two teams, it's two philosophies colliding on the biggest stage. The key battle everyone will be watching is Şengün versus Germany's frontcourt. Can Theis and the Wagner brothers slow him down? More importantly, can they do it without sacrificing too much help defense on Turkey's shooters? If Şengün dominates the paint early, Germany could be forced into uncomfortable rotations, leaving shooters like Korkmaz and Osman open for rhythm threes. On the flip side, Turkey will be tested by Germany's wings. Who guards Franz Wagner? Do you throw Osman at him, risking foul trouble, or do you try switching multiple defenders and pray his rhythm gets disrupted? Then there's Schroeder, the engine of Germany's offense. His quickness could be a nightmare for Turkey's guards, especially if he gets downhill into the paint and collapses the defense. Let's not underestimate the intangible factor, pressure. For Germany, this is familiar territory. They've been here before, they've won gold, and they know how to handle the weight of expectations. For Turkey, this is uncharted waters. This is history in the making, but with history comes nerves, and nerves can shatter even the most talented teams. The question becomes, will Turkey rise to the moment, or will the pressure of the final crush their composure? From a betting perspective, the line favors Germany by around -6.5, with the over-under set at 167.5. That tells us oddsmakers respect Turkey's rise but still see Germany as the deeper, more proven team. If you're betting the spread, Germany's experience and late-game composure make them appealing, but Turkey has been the tournament's giant slayer. They've covered spreads against elite teams and shown the ability to rise above expectations. For the total, this depends on pace. If Germany dictates tempo, we could see this game climb into the 170s with fast break points and three-pointers flying. But if Turkey slows it down, runs offense through Sengun, and makes it a grind-it-out half-court battle, the under becomes live. Player props are where things get really juicy. Franz Wagner's scoring prop will likely sit in the 19.5–21.5 range, and given the magnitude of the moment, the over looks promising. Schroeder, always a wild card, could be a sneaky play on points and assists combined, especially if Turkey struggles to contain penetration. On the Turkish side, Sengun is the anchor. Expect his props to be in the 20-point, 10-rebound range with a handful of assists. If you believe Turkey keeps this close, or even pulls off the upset, hammering the over on Sengun's lines is the way to go. Osman and Korkmaz are wild cards for three-pointers made, both capable of heating up and swinging momentum. Let's also not ignore the atmosphere. A EuroBasket final with Turkey involved is unlike anything else. Turkish fans will fill the arena with noise, passion, and intensity that can rattle even the most composed opponents. Germany, of course, will have their own supporters, but Turkey's traveling army is legendary, and that energy could fuel their players in critical moments. Home court advantage doesn't exist in a neutral tournament, but fan energy. That can be the X factor. As for the narrative, think about what this means historically. If Germany wins, they solidify themselves as the new powerhouse of European basketball, with back-to-back EuroBasket titles, something rarely achieved. If Turkey wins, it's a storybook ending, their first ever EuroBasket championship, a moment that would reverberate not just in Istanbul or Ankara, but across all of Europe. It would be the ultimate underdog story, proof that patience, development, and belief can topple giants. So, what's the prediction? I've wrestled with this one. My mind says Germany, the experience, the depth, the proven winners. But my heart, it sees Turkey's momentum, their resilience, their hunger. Still, when the final buzzer sounds, I believe Germany's composure will prevail. Wagner scores 24, Schroeder chips in 18 with 8 assists, and Germany pulls away late with clutch three-point shooting. Sengun has a monster game, something like 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists, but it's not enough. Final score: Germany 87, Turkey 81. The Germans go back-to-back, their golden generation cements their place in history, and Turkey, while heartbroken, leaves with pride, knowing they've inspired a nation. But let me leave you with this: finals are unpredictable. Finals create legends, and legends are born in moments no one expects. Don't be shocked if Turkey flips the script, if Sengun has the game of his life, if Osman or Korkmaz hit big shots, and if we're talking about one of the greatest upsets in EuroBasket history. Because that's what makes basketball beautiful, the story isn't written until the last whistle blows. Now I want to hear from you. Who takes the crown? Germany with back-to-back glory, or Turkey with history in their hands? Drop your predictions below, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe to Beyond the Box Score for more breakdowns, predictions, and storytelling from the world of basketball. This is more than a game. It's a final, it's a war, and it's going to be unforgettable.